That's the best sound in the world if you're a New York Jets fan. What's going on, everybody? My name is Dito, and welcome to Dito and the Jets. On this first episode of D&J, we are going to be discussing the prospects I believe the New York Jets should be running after if they're available at the 7th pick. So I believe I make a pretty good stance on why and who they should be going after. So strap on in with me as I go get myself a drink. You should go do the same, and then we'll talk about it. Let's get it going. Let's get right into it. Cheers to my Jet fans. Oof, a little bit of Buffalo Trace to warm you up before the draft starts. All right. So, the first pick, the 2025 NFL Draft. Our New York Jets select Armand Menbu out of Missouri, offensive tackle. My man comes in at 6'4", 332 pounds, it says over here on Mel Kiper's notes that I have pulled up. 30 career starts. Last year started 12 games, 1 sack allowed, runs a 4.91 40-yard dash. That's a big, fast man right there. My hard stance with Menbu, since he's my number one pick, is that you slide him over there into right tackle, and you got AVT right next to him. AVT's been bouncing around left and right, up, down. Other than playing center, the man's ready to go. Obviously, experiencing some health issues over the past few years, but hey, was great towards the end of last year, did his thing. Love AVT. Love the whole offensive line. You move over to center. You got Joe Tippmann. Top of his class, if I'm mistaken, tell me. Top of his class when it came to his first year, kicked ass. Move over, you got John Simpson for the next, year or two? He's been great. And then you got Olu. Olu's the man. Olu's coming off of his foot procedure, I believe, and, bearing his injury and the professional rehab he needed, he's going to be back. My thing is, you lock him up, Menbu, you lock him up, you 8 to 10 years of a crazy offensive line. Obviously, I don't know if Simpson will be there forever or AVT, right? But you're talking core pieces at the left tackle, right tackle, and your center positions. It's unbelievable. I think, I think you're nuts if you don't love that. My stance is you get him in there and you have an offensive line that is big, beefy, young, pissed off, and they're going to give Justin Fields everything he needs for this year and next year if Justin's doing his thing, right? That there's areas obviously we need. We need wideouts. We need a tight end. Getting to that next. But that's my stance with Menbu and the rest of the offensive line. Lock him up. Get a badass offensive line for the next 6 to 10 years. Might not be able to keep everyone, obviously, but it all starts in the trenches. Look at Kansas City. They got their guys. Look at the Eagles. They got their guys. So I just think that when you lock this up, I mean, you're talking about 2009, 2010 offensive line class with D-Brick and Mangold, I mean, that's legit stuff, man. And that's what I think the New York Jets should be doing. The next pick that I'm taking, if Membo's not on the board, and let's just say he is available, is Tyler Warren. I think Warren at 6'6", 256 plus pounds, you're talking about a young kid that's going to get way stronger, just more tough, obviously, as the next few years of his career goes. I mean, versatile, right? A guy that can sit there and block next to either one of those, tackles that are monsters. A guy that can go get the ball, be that option for the quarterback, Justin Fields. If it's somebody later in next few years from now that we pick up for a quarterback, the guy is seasoned. He's ready to go. And that's why I like these two picks, is that you're giving them both a year to strap and get ready, get that rookie season done, and get big, strong, and ready to go. But Warren, in my sense, he's a game changer probably from day one, right? not game changer in the sense of like a Garrett Wilson, obviously, but Tyler Warren puts the ability out there. He's going to stuff you in your face. He can catch the ball lower his shoulder, and love at that. The USC stats in October were crazy. 17 catches, 224 yards, and a TD. Stupid. But the kid has super talent. Penn State, cold weather, close to home. Hey, I want a guy that's ready to roll in cold weather too. I love that type of stuff in any draft class that we get. If a guy's coming from cold weather, I'm usually a big fan of it. Northeastern weather is pretty freaking nasty. You know what I'm saying? So I love Tyler Warren as the second pick. Well, not second pick, as my second choice. I think that's where we should be going. My third choice for a pick, if the Jets do move back or if he's sitting there and that's who they take, I do like Tet McMillan, wide receiver out of Arizona. 6'4", 220 pounds. His 24 season stats, 84 catches, 1,319 yards, and 8 receiving touchdowns. Love it. A big-bodied guy, right? Can go up the middle, can go deep. I like that. I really do. I am a little bit scared for a few things. I know he's more physical than speed. They could work on that. But I do recall watching some type of clip where Ted's sitting with somebody and he's like, I don't study. I don't do scheme studying or stuff like that. Or I don't watch the opposing team's film. I don't know what that means. I do know nowadays players can, they have opportunities to sort of slide through different teams, not get picked because of these things. Maybe that's a factor I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, right? So Tet, I like him. 6'4", 220 pounds, big boy, can go up and go get the ball. I really do like that. I'll give you one more that I like. Again, I don't know where the Jets will be sitting if they trade back or if this guy's available. I do like Jihad Campbell a ton. Linebacker out of Alabama. Any Alabama player, I feel like, in the NFL, that goes to the NFL, I feel like they're usually pretty freaking good. Quinnen, CJ Mosley. Getting back to CJ Mosley, CJ is gone. Quincy, I believe, has one more year. I would like to see sort of a baller sitting in our linebacker room for the next God knows how many years. That would be freaking awesome. Let's see. Jihad's coming in at 6'3", 235 pounds. That's a big boy, man. I mean, he's still a baby, too. You give this guy 2 years, and he's going to be walking around, diesel as shit. So 6'3", 235 pounds. His 24 stats over 13 games, 112 tackles, 5 sacks, 11.5 tackles for loss, 16 pressures, 12 run stops, 1 interception, 4 pass breakups, and 2 forced fumbles. The man runs a 4.52 second 40. Let's see. Oh, and his broad jump was second in the position at the combine. The guy's a freak, and he's an athlete. Again, love me some Alabama players. Usually always balling out in the NFL. Again, don't know if Quincy's going to be staying. CJ's obviously gone, and we do have Sherwood, obviously, but again, you still need to fill these pieces and plug the holes, right? And this could be a guy that could be starting for you for the next foreseeable future. So I do love Jihad Campbell. That's going to be it for me. I'm going to be wrapping this episode of D&J episode 1. We've done a lot of good things to get to this point. We made our deadline of the NFL draft, but again, that's going to do it for me for this episode 1. If you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe, and if you want, hit that notification bell, and we're going to see you next time. And next time means in a few hours after the NFL draft, we'll be dropping all the news, all the info, and hopefully our Jets are leaving us in a good and happy mood. Until next time, see you later and go Jets.